Hi, this is Ruth, the Power Play Lady of the Power Play Reconnect Experience. Hope you're doing well today and that you're staying well and being wise, using a sound mind. The world has gone to in a handbasket, and we're all trying to figure out our way out. It is almost 4 months into this disaster, and we're still trying to learn if there is something that we can actually benefit from out of all of this. Some of us have lost our jobs. Some of us are now losing our homes. There is just an incredible amount of chaos that has descended on the entire human race. And no matter where you look outside, it's just more chaos. It is very difficult to accept that in a grocery store you have to have markers to tell you which way to walk. Even more so, oh, so much nonsense out here. Yeah, that's one of the other things. The constant robocalls and the constant advertisements for nonsense that get downloaded onto your telephone. All of a sudden, they've found an answer, another miracle cure for diabetes, some pill that they've come up with. There's just all kinds of craziness. Everybody is trying to make a dollar out of COVID-19, and it's irritating. Bottom line, it's irritating because most of what they're coming up with is garbage. But if you want to fall for it, you will, because everybody wants hope. Everybody wants something now, and most of us can't put a finger on it. So the question becomes, how do you discern what is real from what's not real? How do you discern what is of value and leave the rest of it alone? Now, the issue for that is that if indeed you start discerning the difference between what is real and what's not real, what is real and what is a lie, what is real and what is an illusion, that's put each person individually in an unusual place. Once we have that understanding, then we have to decide, well, where are we going to live? Am I going to live in a lie, or am I going to live in what is real? Which brings us to the question of what is real. And we also have to define what is a lie so that we know where to put ourselves. And by the way, there is no gray space. It's black and white. It's left and right. It's right and wrong. There's no half stepping. So how do you get to the place where you can make that decision, have that understanding? The truth of the matter is that you have to go inside. This is not only a physical journey with all that's going on around us, the chaos in the world and the changes that we've had to make in our lives and how we do things and et cetera, et cetera. More than that, this is a spiritual time. This is a time for us to go deep inside and find answers. And actually, you would be surprised. We already have the answers. You've had them for a lifetime. But mostly, we've ignored the answers. And we've had a lot of help. We've had a lot of help in ignoring ourselves. We've been so many stories and nonsense that it's just mind-blowing when you begin to see them all. We've been told what to think, who to be, how to be, what we should want, what we shouldn't want, to the degree to which we should pursue it. And all the pursuance of doing all of this stuff is basically an illusion. It's not real, which is what we're finding out. When we're with our families, many of us are blessed to have good, strong families, and they are spiritually strong. I'm not talking about religiously strong, I'm talking about spiritually strong. They understand the truth, they know what the truth is, and they cling to it. They have a totally different attitude for most people as to what's going on in the world. But that spiritual awareness can only come if you do the work. You can't get to a place of real serenity until you do the work. And it's an inside job. No one can give it to you. You can't go buy it from anywhere. You can't sit on a psychiatrist's couch and get it. That may be a beginning, but the real work is inside of you. We absolutely must, in this critical, traumatic, turbulent, unprecedented time in human history, finally get it. The it is who you are. Not what people tell you you are, or what you should be, or what you should be doing, or any of that nonsense. Every one of us has a source which expresses through us and is part of us that we have drowned out by all of the noise in the world. And it's been drowning out that part of us since the day we were born, or possibly, here we go, another dumb robocall, possibly even before we were born. People have from birth told us who we are, who we should be, who we need to be, and a lot of it is well-meaning because they want us to be able to survive in this crazy world they know that we have been born into. They know some of the trials and the turbulence that is going to greet us as we get older. So they're trying to prepare us. But one of the things that happens is that they shut down or tell us to shut down, the individual, to shut down that part of them that knows. I guess that's the best way of putting it. There's a part of us that knows. We knew from childhood. We had that knowing. But as soon as we come out of the womb, everybody unintentionally, sometimes intentionally, comes together and collaborates to do away with that knowing. It's like we're almost told we're not allowed to know, but we're intended to know. And though many of you don't want to hear it, that's the reason we have Holy Scripture, because it is through Holy Scripture that we get to know, so that we're not walking around in the world blind and blinded by the system of things. So, today, my friends out there in the world, stumbling around in the dark, there is no need to be stumbling around in the dark. It is time to open your eyes, wake up. You may not like what you see, but it is what it is. But the answer lies in you. Don't let anyone sell you another bill of goods. Don't let anyone else lie to you about what is compared to the reality. People have made billions and trillions of dollars from lying to humanity. Oh my goodness. The amount of money that has been made from lying to humanity, and the amount of money that has been made making sure that humanity never finds out the truth, there's no way of counting it. But I want you to think about this. And it's one of the amazing lessons of this crazy situation that we find ourselves in. During the height, quote unquote, of the pandemic, every tree, every river, every particle of air, every cloud, every animal, every insect knew exactly what to do. They took over the earth. in places they came back into their natural habitat. And they were kind of looking like, oh, so where are the humans? Where'd they go, Joe? Hey, the only creatures in this situation who do not know what to do or how to do are human beings. Oops, sorry, humans. We couldn't figure it out if we wanted to. We have run around. The best we could do was have a toilet paper pandemic that lasted for almost a month. I mean, really, we probably have enough toilet paper to paper the globe a few thousand times. But think about that. The animals figured it out. They didn't know where we went, and frankly, they didn't care. It was like, woohoo, humans aren't around. Yay. Why can't we get it? Why can't we get what is so evident, what is evident to be true? And we still pursue the things that are worthless. And we are willing to believe whatever is told to us. Why? Because it keeps us in our comfort zone. Let me tell you something about that comfort zone before I leave you. In bullfights, the bull, here we go again. Another worthless robocall. In bullfights, the matador actually sets the bull up for death. The bull, after a while, gets frazzled and gets tired. It needs a place to rest. So it finds a spot where it seems like nobody's bothering it. So he'll go there and he'll rest there. Then he'll come back out and he'll fight some more for his life. And then he gets tired. He goes back to the same spot. Once the matador knows where that spot is, and all the rest of the folks who are working with him knows where that spot is, going in for the kill is easy. That bull found his comfort zone, and he's going to die in his comfort zone. Play with that thought. See you next time.